Hi, and welcome to Webisode 291 of Living Life to the Fullest, where we do something new or learn something new each and every day. Today, on day 291, I learned that we have the most amount of slaves ever in the world. How sad is that? There are roughly 30 million slaves within the world, 60,000 of which live in the United States. In the United States, basically, these people are held, and they're mostly women. Obviously, we have to keep this clean, but they're mostly held against their will, and they come over here thinking that they're going to live this great new life in the United States, in that they respond to ads where they think they're going to come over here and study or do different things, and then the person who comes and picks them up are into trafficking. So that's how you get 60,000 people in the United States. If you followed the Super Bowl, there was 4 right here in New Haven, and a bunch in New York and New Jersey. It's very sad. Obviously, the majority of the slaves that exist nowadays are all throughout the world. You're talking Asia, Africa. Most of the time it happens in underdeveloped nations. You're talking nations that don't... I don't think we have an extremely corrupt government, but we have a corrupt government. But it's in places where the government is extremely, extremely corrupt and really not stable is what we're talking. Corruption, unfortunately, goes hand in hand with government. It's very sad. You wish that people that got to that level wouldn't be corrupt. They would just, actually represent people, but unfortunately it's not always the case. But you're really talking about just a horrible, an unstable government. Anyway, gone on about that. I also learned that we have the most, this one makes me crazy. We have the most millionaires ever in Congress, and the majority of our Congress is millionaires. How do we expect Congress to represent the average person when the majority of them are millionaires? I find it interesting that a lot of people will fight, average people like me. I'm saying people that make kind of what I make will fight for rich people to make or to pay less taxes. Yet what they don't realize is that Congress is made up of these people, and they're telling you that's a good thing. Of course. If I was a millionaire, I would tell you, please don't tax the rich too. It's frustrating, because there's no way Congress is actually fighting for the lower class, the middle class. I'm sure there are some people in there that are, on both sides. But anyway, I also learned how ELL classes are taught in this country. I'm not even going to get into that. This webisode would be 10 minutes long. But anyway, so I learned a lot of stuff today. This was day 291. We'll see you tomorrow for 292.